So I don't think I'll ever go back to a dating app again. Because at this moment right now, I'm just chilling. I'm not looking for a relationship. But if God decides to actually bring my soulmate close to me, baby, I won't decline. Hey, my loves. Hey, besties. Welcome to STG Podcast. I'm your host, Breeya the Wheezy. To those who don't know, make sure you subscribe if you're new. Today, I hope you guys are good though. You guys are relaxing, looking all fresh because it's Friday, baby. So, I have to release this episode for you guys because obviously my dating life has been like a shit show. It's been a joke at this point. So I wanted to talk about my dating app experience and how that whole thing had happened in my life. So I have a lot of things that I want to talk to you guys about, and my life is just a joke when it comes to dating. But hopefully, God will give me a soulmate one day. Cause wow, it's just so much. So obviously, you guys know these popular dating apps that we have right now, like your Tinders, your Badus, which other one that I've been in? I'm not sure which other one that I've been in, but the ones that I know, it's like Tinder, Badu, and Butterfly. Those are the kind of apps that I used to like sign up on. Yeah. So, when you sign up on a dating app, obviously you have your bios, your dislikes, and like everything, like your interest and all of that jazz. So, on my bio, I written that I'm not there for hookup, I'm not there for any casual sex, because baby, I'm a fine babe. I don't need all of that extra nina, because it's not gonna work for me. So I met a couple of cute guys on that app, but obviously some of the guys that I've met usually just wanna smash, and I'm not all for that, because baby girl, we cannot be doing all of that, because if I wanted to smash, I would have said that on my bio, right? So obviously, like guys that sometimes I do meet on dating apps are like creeps, and I'm not all about that jazz. And when I had a profile, people always call me a catfish because baby, I look like a Barbie. I've met a couple of guys, as I mentioned, that were kind of like very nice too, and I met a guy there. I think at that time we were like talking, and it was kind of like nice, you guys. He was a very nice guy. Like I'm sure where he is right now, he's seeing someone that's like for him. So that's probably like not part of what I'm about to say. So I actually met like a guy that wanted us to be in a relationship. At that time, I quickly stated to him that if he's up for any like crazy things like casual sex and all of that, I'm not up for that. So he can just slide and talk to someone else that will actually give him all of that. So he was not about that too. So we basically exchanged numbers, and then everything went down to WhatsApp, and then we talked. It was kind of nice and juicy. So eventually after that we met the next day, right? So I was kind of like, when we first met, because he couldn't believe me that I actually looked like my pictures, because obviously, come on, like I know there's a lot of people that uses other people's pictures, like they catfish people with their profiles and pictures and all of that. So with him, he couldn't believe me that he was seeing me, the girl that he was talking to at the pictures, right? So we basically met at my place. That was the first red flag, because girl, a lot of things can happen on a first day at someone's place. So you need to avoid that, girl. Like now I know that I can never, like, I don't want to meet any guy at my place anymore. So now we were like chilling at my place. We started getting to know each other. It was all nice, Shane. I don't wanna lie. I really enjoyed that feeling. The thing is with me, like we couldn't stop touching each other. Like I feel like the feeling between us, like we couldn't believe it, right? So it was kind of like the like emotions, feelings were kind of like high between us. So eventually we got to know each other, and then everything that inspired to that whole thing. I think what I did was on that day, because he wanted me to be his girlfriend like from the jump, and I kind of agree on it because obviously I really liked him, but first he was not my type, and the only thing that I liked about him is how he dressed and how like his personality was just out of this world. Like he's the type of guy I would like go for. Not that just because I mentioned the fact that he was not my type, but I date guys that has like very similar personalities to what I have. I know that might sound wrong to some of you guys, but I really do like people that like knows what they want, knows what they all about. Like I'm that girl. Like I'm just out there. So I usually date those type of people. Maybe that's part of the reason why I'm so single. It's embarrassing, but yeah, it's maybe I'm just attracted to those type of people. Maybe that needs to change, girl, because honestly I can't be single for so long. But not that that's a problem, because I don't mind being single. So yeah, we basically chilled at my place, we talked, and then after that he left. First red flag that I noticed was he basically didn't text me after that. It was like done, we didn't talk. And then I tried to keep the conversation going on WhatsApp, but it was like not the same. And then the next day still the same thing, and then I think it was like on Monday or something, and then we basically like talked. Did we talk? Yeah, I think we talked, but we didn't talk that much, but we talked, and it was kind of not that great because his communication wise things were kind of like very slow. I was the one actually pushing the whole dating thing between us. That time he's the one suggested that we should be like an item, right? So eventually after that whole thing didn't work out that much, but it got to a point whereby he was starting to be like fishy and stuff, and he basically even asked me to even we should like, oh, was I the one that suggested? I don't remember. I think I think I was the one that suggested that we should activate our dating apps, all right? Because obviously now we're together, so we don't need those apps. Maybe I was just dumb for saying that, I don't know. So I obviously like deactivated mine from there, all right? So I was kind of there, like I was like in this relationship, because people like who knows me, they know I like to brag about something that I'm worth. So I would brag about you, like, wow, like I think I have a heart. So with me opening up myself to him, that was also like a red flag, because he was starting to like hesitate about some of the things that I was telling him. But to me I was like, let me not be too much and just trying to push back and act all fancy. Let me just see how things will go, because obviously like I don't have to just judge him based on what I've just said about myself, because obviously not everyone's gonna accept who I am and what I've been through, like from my past experiences, past life and stuff, like things that I did in the past. There was a point whereby intimate for the first time, your girl cried. Like I cried. Like girl, I cried. Curious. I don't know what happened, but I literally just cried before we could even do anything. I don't know what was happening with me at that time, but now I do know what was happening. So basically, as I could say, that whole thing, the reason why I cried was I am spiritually gifted, so I can read people's energies. To those that don't know, there's something that I recently just discovered about myself. So y'all know self-discovery podcast is things I'll be like, I'm gonna be speaking about that whole thing also to you guys maybe next episodes, but I'm not sure. So I find that like now, and I don't know if you guys probably can hear the airplanes right now. I'm chilling on my bed while recording this episode. So let me move on to the story so that I don't ramble a lot. So I read that whole thing with him that I could feel that my energy and his energy doesn't mix. I felt like there was something wrong that I was doing. So my body and mind actually reacted. I obviously just cried out of the blue. Like, I didn't know what was happening. I literally just laid there on my bed like a dead chicken, girl. Like, embarrassing. And then he was kind of confused about what was happening. And at the very same time, I'm like, I don't know. So that was also like a red flag, because obviously that was let me not say that was a red flag, but he didn't even try to see if ever like I was okay. Like, when you're dating someone, like you are worried about them, like, babe, are you good? Like, do you need anything? Like, there was nothing like that, to say the least. Like, girl, embarrassing at this point, just by thinking about it. So it was that whole thing, obviously. So we moved on from that whole jizz and jazz drama. So there was this other time, you guys, with this guy. He just sent me a text on WhatsApp saying, "But I need to dress sexy," and I'm like, we in early stages in our relationship. Like, you cannot be telling me to dress sexy for you, boy. Like, who are you? And then I literally just told him, "But I know, man. What do you mean? Why do I have to dress sexy for you, as if like I'm a hooker or your sex partner? Like, what's going on?" He was like, "But oh no, sorry if he said anything wrong." I was like, "I would, it's cool." That was also like another like flag, just to know that no, this man was not here for like a relationship. He was here to just smash. So that whole relationship didn't like work out. It was like not good. And then obviously when I went back to like the dating apps again, I was like, I actually decided, let me just write my bio in caps just so these niggas can know what I'm all about. And obviously that whole thing didn't actually happen. I even saw some of my exes there, baby. It was like not good. So obviously, ever since that whole experience, I decided to deactivate all the dating apps, because obviously when you're on a dating app, you need to take a break, sit back, listen to a podcast, or listen to your favorite album, or maybe just chill in bed, if you zone out, meditate, do all the things that train you. Same as a dating app, you guys. Because you'll be so obsessed, you'll waste your data, your Wi-Fi on a dating app. And then you'll meet these crooks, guys who just don't want something that's real. So after that, I deleted my whole entire profile from Tinder, Badoo, and all of the others dating apps. Like 3 months now, ever since I've stopped being on a dating app. 3 months, 2 months, 3 months, June, July, it's August now. Yeah, it's 3 months, girl. Congratulations. So I don't think I'll ever go back to a dating app again. Because at this moment right now, I'm just chilling. I'm not looking for a relationship. But if God decides to actually bring my soulmate close to me, baby, I won't decline. But right now, I'm just doing me. Not to say that I don't want a relationship. I'm just chilling. I'm just focusing on my brand. That's the only thing that I just want to focus on right now. If a relationship does come, maybe one day, God knows. But for now, I'm not gonna push myself into wanting to be in a relationship. But if God decides to want me to be in actual a relationship with someone that knows what they want, who are someone that is in the same space that I'm in, because I'm kind of like zen now. I don't need drama, I don't need any negativity, I don't need anyone to pull me down. Like, I've worked so hard to be in the space that I'm in right now, and the next thing that I don't want is someone to actually drain my energy. Because the last relationship, girl, like, I cried. I really cried because I was blaming myself for actually trusting someone with my life, and actually what can I say, like, lowering some of the layers that I don't usually like talk about some of the things with my friends, because I feel like with my partner things would be like different. Like, the love that my friends are giving me won't be the same as like the love a guy will be giving me. So I felt like, okay, let me just lower some of my walls down and actually let him know the type of person that I am. But baby girl, I did something wrong. We're dating, guys. I'm from the net, guys. It's not good, obviously. So now your girl is single, and I will practice celibacy now. So I think I don't need nothing. Like, I'm good, guys. I'm just enjoying my life. So yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed my first episode. My mic has a bit of like glitches, so when I was actually editing this episode, I could hear like a bit of glitches, so I had to edit some of the bad parts of this episode. So yeah, I hope you guys really enjoyed me actually venting and actually telling you guys my dating experiences. Also comment down below whatever episode you guys want me to discuss next. And if you guys really did enjoy this episode, please also give it a 5-star review. Whatever your review you guys decide to give, I'll take it. And I know this is my first episode. Not everything's gonna be good from the get-go, but I really do hope that I entertain you guys on my first episode. So yeah, I'll see you guys next Friday. Mwah.